To be honest, overlanding never really caught my eye. I mean, sure, as a kid I loved going outdoors. I loved camping, hiking, and honestly anything to do with nature or seeing new things. I could never really understand why people would take their trucks and go in the middle of nowhere, either by themselves or with, one or two other people. As I started getting older, I started seeing those typical Instagram posts of people posing in the rooftop tent. But I honestly thought nothing more than, oh, that's a cool rig. But over the past few years, I started watching these YouTubers that do this for a living, going out and overlanding and just seeing new things. And that's when I started getting really interested. But then, as you all know,
breaking news. The first death from here in the United States. A man in his 50s dying from COVID infection in Washington State.
A new type of a variant called has been detected in our state.
Top story tonight at 8 o'clock, a new bill that could mandate all California businesses require employees and independent contractors to be against
the mask mandate being rolled back. How do you feel about that?
I feel that it might be a bit early.
all right, never mind. None of us want to hear about it anymore. And that is the reason over the past 2 years, the thought of overlanding has become much more intriguing to me. Because of all this stuff going on, it's nice to just get away and not have to rely on other people for travel, not have to worry about all this restrictions and stuff going on for travel, just be able to go out and live. And honestly, that's one of the main reasons that I want to start this channel. Now, as you can see, I'm probably not the most qualified, but we're going to talk about that later. But let's keep watching. And that is how Outbound Intent came along. And for those of you wondering what Outbound Intent means, you can just split it into the two words. So obviously outbound, it means to leave somewhere, and particularly on the first leg of the journey, that's outbound, you're leaving. And the second word, intent, is another word for purpose. And I always focus on, whenever I go on these trips, is I always focus on leaving for a purpose, going out into nature for a purpose. I'm not just going out to have fun, and I'm not just going out to escape the world, which obviously that could be a big part of it. And I do think, like I said in the intro, that is very important to get out, get off social media, unplug for a little bit, which I'm bad with. But it's also for different reasons. And I believe when I go out in nature for a purpose, it's always to regain some clarity. Whenever I'm out here, I get some sort of clarity of what next steps I need to take, where I need to go, and things like that. So on the topic of purpose, my purpose for this channel is to bring you guys with me on the journey of going overlanding and just overland gear in general. And as you can see, I'm a young dude, I'm only 19, just out of high school, but that means I'm also very new to the overland community. I've only started, like I said in the intro, since COVID probably, getting interested in this stuff. So I want to take you guys along with me on the journey of trying to figure this stuff out and just kind of showing you guys what works for me. So for my day job, I'm actually like a content producer, a media guy, whatever you want to call it. But in my personal life, I want to become better at speaking and communicating to you guys. So that is why I'm doing this, because if you can't tell already, I am not the most comfortable in front of the camera. And that's what I want to get better at. So that's why I'm starting this channel. What you're going to see is a lot of trips, a lot of experiences, and hopefully some builds in the upcoming year. I have some plans for some pretty crazy builds that I'm excited about. And obviously this one is going to be an ongoing build. There's a lot of stuff to do to this thing. It's a very basic build right now. It works for overlanding and it does great, but there's some stuff I want to add. But anyways, guys, I wanted to give you a quick video of what this channel is about. I know I've totally rebranded the channel and I've wanted to give you guys some clarity on what's happening. So I hope you guys stick around for the next few videos. I'm very excited, and yeah, see you in the next one.